Hi viewers, this is your Aarti Paramis from Star Smart again with a beautiful topic, mass. Yes, now this seems to be a little easy topic that I have chosen because all these days we were doing a little tougher topics. So today I have chosen an easy topic, but still there are just how and what to do in certain places in this chapter. So come, we will see a detailed lesson about the lesson mass. Come, let's go to the video. So if you are a new person to watch this video, I just want you to remind you that please like, share, and also subscribe my video. And also there is a button next to the subscribe. There's a bell button next to the subscribe, so that if you press that, give the option as all, so that in future when I upload any videos, it will be in your notification so that you won't miss any of them. So come, let's directly go to the topic. Mass. So in this mass, we are going to discuss only about the measurements of weight. So this method is used. Now here, I'm going to teach you only with grams, milligrams, and kilograms involved. But generally, the same method can be used when liter, milliliter is also used. Even for meter and centimeter. But when it comes to meter and centimeter, there will be slight difference. But for liter, milliliter, grams, milligrams, for everything else, it will be the same method what I follow here. Right. So first, I'm going to tell you the basic terms what we use in terms of mass. Like you all would have heard this: 1000 milligrams equal to 1 gram, 1000 grams equal to 1 kilogram, 1000 kilograms equal to 1 ton. Right. These are the basic things what we learn when it comes to mass. So now here one easy thing you have here is everything is equal to 1000. That is, by this you understand the smallest unit is milligram. That is 1000 milligrams. When they get together, they become 1 gram. So milligram. Now generally we know the measurement of a gram. A gram is something little, right? So milligram is even smaller, tiny units. Now, when you have medicines, usually you have it in milligrams. You don't have grams, or you don't have kilograms, either milliliter or you use milligrams. So milligram, both terms are the same, right? So it has to be milligram. And also when it comes to grams, you know, comparing to grams, kilogram is more. So when you buy 1 kg of 1 kilograms of rice, which means it contains 1000 grams of rice. So same as it is ton. Usually we don't, ton is not something that we use at home. It's like, you know, when it comes to business and those stuff, the tons are used, but usually we don't buy tons of rice and tons of dal or something at home, because it's like really huge, 1000 kilograms together, right? So these are the basic things about mass. So we'll see. Now, this is not going to come for the exam, right? They're not going to ask you, like they rarely ask you how many grams a milligram, how many grams a kilogram. No, it's going to be a rare question, right? But there are different types of questions which is going to come. So that's what we are going to see. So we'll see what are the things that we are going to cover in this video. The first one, relationship between masses. That is relationship between grams to milligram, milligram to gram, gram to kilogram, those relationship. Next, adding mass, subtracting mass, multiplying mass, and also dividing mass. These are the things what we are going to discuss in this video. So now you know how important this video is to watch the whole thing, right? So now first we'll talk about the relationship between mass. That is converting, in simpler words, converting grams to milligrams or milligrams to grams. So here it can be grams to kilogram, kilograms to gram as well. But let me start from the smallest. Okay, now here I have given you few pictures, not for anything else, just for you to have an idea that milligram is the smallest unit and kilogram is the biggest unit for now. There are even bigger units and there are even smaller units, but it doesn't matter for us in this chapter. Okay, we'll only discuss about milligram, grams, and kilogram, right? So we'll see a small point here. When we change a smaller unit to a bigger unit, Okay, now we know which is small, which is big, right? So when we change a smaller unit to a big unit, we have to divide it by 1,000. Just keep that in mind. That's enough at all. Okay, when we change small unit to a bigger unit, we have to divide it by 1,000. So that's what I have given you here. Milligram is a small unit. Kilogram is a bigger unit. So if you change that, you have to divide it by 1,000. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. That is the opposite of it. When we change a bigger unit to a small unit, a bigger unit becomes a small unit, you have to multiply it by 1,000. You don't do anything else, you multiply it by 1,000. This is what you have to think. Okay, if you write this in a piece of paper and paste it in your cupboard or wherever you study, near your study table, that's more than enough for you. Trust me, it's going to be very easy for you because just you're going to refer, okay, now this is a small unit I have, this is a big unit I have. So I have to change from small to big. What do? Divider. Okay, now I have to change big to small. What do? You have to multiply. Okay, so just that note is enough to do everything else here, right? So let us see how we are going to convert. Now I'm going to give you 5 types of examples. Okay, 5 types of examples, different types. So for each question, I'm going to give you different methods to do, different easy methods to do. You can write the same example. You can make an example for yourself and try it at home so that it will be more clearer for you. So we'll see the first one. The first one, there's a decimal point, 7.656 grams. You're going to change into milligrams. So grams is a big unit. Milligram is a small unit. So big unit changing to small unit. What are you going to do? Correct. Multiplied by 1,000. So decimal number, when you're multiplying by 1,000, let me do a video for you with decimal multiplication later. But if you have done previously at school or in any classes or something, you will know. If not, if you don't know, definitely I will do a video for you. Decimal number, if you're multiplying it by 1,000, you have to move the decimal to 3 places because 1,000 has 3 zeros. So we'll start moving forward because multiplying, you have to move it forward, right? 1, 2, 3, which means the decimal came out of the number. The decimal came out of the number. When it comes out of the number, which means the decimal is lost. It's not there anymore. So without the decimal, it becomes 7,656 milligrams. Okay. Next one, 2 grams and 540 milligrams. In this type of example, what you have to do is now changing to milligram, right? So here it is already in milligrams. So no need of changing this 540. But 2 grams you need to change. 2 grams is 2,000 milligrams. 1 gram is 1,000 milligrams. So 2 grams, 2,000 milligrams. 2,000 and 540 is 2,540 milligrams. Simple. This method is simple. Okay, now milligram you don't have to change, but you change only the gram which was given there. Right? The next one. Another decimal, but here they want you in grams and milligrams. What you do is simple. It's even simple. From the decimal point, you draw a line. So the answer is going to be 7 gram, 124 milligram. Okay. So these are third method. Okay. That different types of question will be coming to you. So this is the third one is another method of question you will get. Okay. The fourth one. Now it is in milligrams. You're going to change into grams. So milligram is a small unit. Gram is a big unit. So small unit to change into big unit, you have to divide by 1,000. So if you're dividing by 1,000, you have to move the number 3 places behind. So if there is no decimal here, which means decimal is out of the number. So we'll move 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So that is 9.785 grams. Okay. Next one, the last one. If the whole thing is in milligram, then they want you to write in grams and milligrams. Same as the part C. From the first number, draw a line. 1 gram 276 milligram, sorry, 1 gram 276 milligram. You will ask me a question, teacher, now see all you have given with 4 digits, right? What if there is a 3 digit? The same thing, you have to start counting from behind. Now we'll say there is 786 milligram. They want you to write in grams and milligrams. Move it from behind, 3 numbers. So you don't have any numbers here, right? So 0 grams, that's all. Okay, even if it is 3 digits or 2 digits, you always start from behind. Okay. So now let us go to the next part of this, addition of mass. When you add, now first one, you have to add 15 grams, 350 milligrams plus 70 grams, 800 milligrams, right? So we'll make it vertical, milligram. 15 grams and 350 milligram. 750 grams. So you should know how to write the numbers when you're writing. I think that's like a primary grade work. 800 milligram. So we'll start adding up here. 0, 0, 0. 5. 8 and 3, how much? 11. Okay. 6. 6. 7. So the answer is 766 grams, 150 milligram. Now you will ask me a question, teacher, this is so easy. Now with this normal addition, what we did here. So what's the point you had chosen this to teach here? Okay, now when you take your textbook or when you take your any sort of exercise book, sometimes there are different methods that, you know, this is 1,000, this 1,000, you have to carry it that side and this side. All these things are confusing, right? So that's one reason I chose this to just to show you there is no confusion here. It's just a matter of adding. Just add it. You don't have to worry about anything else. So because of that, only I chose this to do, right? So other 2 examples you may try at home and you can write the answers in the comment section. But sometimes most of the people cannot use the comments box because there has to be a brand channel or those things has to be there for you to use the comment box. So you can like my Facebook page and also comment on that if you have any doubts that, you know, these are the sums I have done. What about this answer? You can just contact me at any time. So next we will go to the subtraction of mass. Okay, so I'm going to choose this one. Kilogram, grams. Kilogram is 15 and 150 here. And the grams is 3 and 900 here. Okay. So now we'll see how we are going to subtract, sorry. 0, 5. If you take 1 from here, 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. And here is 4. So 14 minus 13 is 11. So your answer is 11 kilogram, 250 grams. The rest of the 2 questions, you can do it and put it on the comment box if possible. Okay. Next one, multiplying of the mass. That's also, yes, easy. 500 milligrams. And then you put 6 grams, 500 milligrams, right? And then you put a 5 here. And then you start multiplying. 0, 0, 5, 2, 6 5s are 30. 30 and 2, 32. So your answer is 32 grams and 500 milligrams. And next, the division. Division, 16 and 300 milligrams. Okay, so we'll divide it by 3. Okay, so if you divide by 3, it's 5, 15. You write 1 here. Bring the 3 down. In 13, how many 3s you have? You have 4. Then you write 12 here. If you subtract 1, bring the 0 down. So it's 10. You have 3 here. So 3 3s are 9. You have 1 here. Bring the 0 down. 10. So 3. So you can stop it from here because it's dragging too much. So it's 5 gram and 433 milligram approximately. So you understand, children. By this, what you have understood is this is not a difficult topic as you think. Okay, that's why I told you at the beginning, we are going to do a very easy topic. Okay, adding of mass, subtracting of mass, multiplication of mass, or division of mass is not a different topic. It is the same as normal addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. You understood that watching this video, right? So it's not as difficult as you think. So don't ever get confused. But when it comes to time related question, now there are, like in your textbook, you have time related hours and minutes involved. In that case, there is a small problem that we'll have another video. We'll talk about that. But when it comes to mass, grams, milligrams, liters, milliliters, there's no issue at all. So don't confuse yourself. This is such an easy chapter for anyone and everyone. So please don't take this lesson as a big thing. Okay, follow this video, follow for any doubts. That if you have any doubts, you can comment below as possible. Like if it is possible for you to comment, please do comment about any doubts that you have in this video or the previous video. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. And as usual, I say like, share, and subscribe my channel. So that's for today. Bye. Bye. Take care of yourself.